Hey friends, this is Dr. Wes Ely from the CIBS Research Center here at Vanderbilt University. And I wanted to give a word about Omicron, some things we're learning about the new variant. You know, now we're up to Omicron 4, 5, other variants are coming. And what we have learned about Omicron is it's got a very more rapid onset of symptoms and a much higher transmissibility. This stuff is incredibly contagious, folks. And that's why so many of you testing at home or experiencing positive COVID right now. And what does this mean in terms of how long you should stay isolated? Well, the CDC, as you know, 6 months ago changed the mandatory isolation policy from 10 days down to 5 days after you first test, and then an additional 5 days of masking. But what if I told you that 25% of you are still shedding Omicron virus at day 9 and 10? Because that's what we just learned in the New England Journal, was out of these patients tested and they compared Omicron to Delta, there was still about half of people were still shedding at day 5 and 25% of people were still shedding at day 9. This is really significant because when we go out of isolation, when we cough or we breathe even, we're shedding that virus to people around us who could catch COVID. So you have to decide, where are you in terms of your choices, in terms of how long you stay isolated after you test for Omicron. And remember that if you're vaccinated, and by the way, about 2/3 to 3/4 of the people in this New England Journal paper were vaccinated. So they had both vaccinated and unvaccinated. And it really didn't change that much how long you shed if you get infected. The vaccination works. It helps you not get hospitalized. That's what it does. It doesn't stop you from getting infected, but it stops you from getting sick enough to go to the hospital. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to shed virus and infect others. Even if you're vaccinated, if you get Omicron, you will be infectious to other people. And in 25% of patients, even at day 9 or 10. So make some choices about what you choose in terms of isolating versus masking. Also, if you take Paxlovid or some other antiviral and stop the medication on day 5 as prescribed, be aware that many people are getting Paxlovid rebound, where you start shedding virus again. The virus starts replicating in your body, and you may not even be symptomatic with that. So you won't know unless you do a rapid antigen test on yourself. So be careful about this. Have a bunch of rapid antigen tests on board if you can afford them. And I hope that you stay safe and keep others safe as well. We're all in this together, folks. Hope this was a helpful update. See ya. Bye.